Alright, 1989 Dodge Raider. Just picked it up. A little rough here and there. But gonna start putting it together. Make it work. All that good stuff. A little body damage. A little more body damage. I think this whole side is body damaged. But we'll get it going. It'll be a fun project. A little smoky. One of the main issues we got going on is no turn signals. Also, no brake and tail lights. And this whole thing, after a bunch of research online, people say that everything for the turn signals, taillights, and all that goes through the hazard switch. And this hazard switch is a known issue. So we made an order to Lusso Off-Road Outfitters. I'm not sponsored by them, but they have a bunch of good stuff. So, a couple little doodads. I had a hood rod stay, a rear door bumper. As you can see, I'm missing one here. Brake and clutch pedal covers, same part number. And the real reason I went through them, the new hazard switch. You have to use your internals, but this is a new part. So we'll see how difficult it is to get it out. Oh, pretty straightforward. Oh, and it comes apart. Huh. Try to keep this or get this out. Hoping not to take the dash apart. At least not before I have to. So everybody tells you it's a pretty simple thing to rebuild, but what they don't tell you is it's kind of a process to just fish this thing out. I ended up using a set of long needle nose and a screwdriver. I had to use both my hands, so I had to put the camera down. But we'll unplug this and take it all to the bench to rebuild it. Alright, you got the base here. The light already kind of fell out. We're going to clean up the contacts with a little bit of steel wool. Nice and easy. Cheap insurance, make sure it works. I don't want to have to come back in here. About 5 minutes of time. Looks nice and clean. I'll put some extra dielectric grease on here just to be safe. And we will also take a look here and clean this up. The springs look like they're still in good shape. So I'll just do a quick cleanup. looking much better. And there's a video online by Lusso, and they tell you how to assemble this thing. So this is the top. It's all 3D printed, but feels really nice and solid, clicking back and forth. So this slot goes into these little slots inside, and when you click it, it will move back and forth. Just a little bit. Clean it up a little bit. And we're going to pop it back in here. Nice and easy. Pretty solid. And the kit comes with a brand new light bulb. And once again, because I don't want to have to pull this out again, I'm just going to replace this. Going to be fun. Very small needle nose pliers. We'll get a pick. Kind of tough to see here, but here are the ends. I probably have one here and one here. I'm going to flip it over and pry them out on this side. And then flip it back over. And we'll pry them out once again. When they go through this opening right here is where it makes contact with the circuit. And now we'll just gently pull this guy out of here. Or maybe not, who knows. There we go. And we'll compare. Looks like I'm going to have to trim a little bit off. Get my snips. And now they are right around the same length. Out with the old, in with the new. All the way back in. Oh, this might be interesting. There they came through there. Get some needle nose out. Pull them up and send them back down through that other opening. Just to satisfy everybody's OCD. Good to go. And slide this back in here as well. You can kind of see them making contact right here and here. Getting back in the vehicle. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. Alright, that's back in. Toss the key in. Okay, we got new turn signals on both sides. Okay, maybe. Might need to replace the flasher too. We'll see. And okay, the light comes on in our hazards, and we have hazards. Excellent. Just kind of tuck this guy back in there.
The best songs from the best 2 decades of music. Thanks for listening.
Put this thing back in there. Alright, just like that. One last problem with the Raider.